What is going on, everybody? Taco here. So, Custom Quest just released for 4 Ultimate. What do I mean custom? Well, the folks over at Kirinico figured out a way to create some quests with customized monsters. There's only 7 of them at the moment, but it's a start, right? There's a link in the description with written instructions on how to download the custom quests, but I'll also be going over it in this video as well to show some gameplay of each quest. So to download these quests, you'll need to set up a proxy. It's pretty simple, and it doesn't interfere with anything. Just head into your internet connection settings on your 3DS, go to the proxy, and type in the IP on the screen or the one available at Kirinico from the link in the description. After you do that, save it, test the connection, and all this is doing is basically rerouting the way that you connect to the internet and subsequently Capcom's servers. Instead of connecting to the traditional DLC server, you'll connect to a server that holds all the custom quests. So after you set up your connection, go into the DLC menu in Monster Hunter, and then the custom quests will show up under event quests. From here, you can download everything that you need. Keep in mind that this will overwrite some of the official DLC, but the official DLC is always available if you turn off the proxy in your 3DS settings and go back and just re-download it. Another thing I should mention, which I really like, is that not everybody needs to download the quest to participate. You can play in a room with somebody who didn't download the custom quest, and it'll work perfectly fine for them. In fact, that's what I did originally. I was having issues connecting to the proxy, but I was still able to join in on the quest by joining somebody else that had downloaded the quests. The correct quest showed up for me on the board and everything, and it just worked. Anyway, let's go over some of the quests. There's Depths of Hell, Great Jaggy is great, Proportions Out of the Window, Renoplos of Death, Basic, Triple Kelby, Tripmaster 9000, and World Eater. Yeah, there's not much, but this is only the beginning, I'd imagine. Many of them aren't even G-Rank, which is unfortunate, so let's just go through them all. Depths of Hell has you face off against a Teostra and a Stygian Zenogre. This one requires G3, and it's in Ingle Isle, the same area where you fight Raging Brachydios and others. If you're gonna do this, make sure you bring some smoke bombs, because I can't imagine fighting these two things at the same time. Great Jaggy is great is basically wasted potential. This is a low rank quest where you fight a giant Great Jaggy. It's significantly larger than any other Jaggy, but it's low rank. It's dead in a matter of seconds for many of us. I wish it were G rank or even Apex, then it might actually be fun. This one takes place on Tower Summit, the area where you fight Gold Ian, Silver Los, or the Molten Tigrex. Proportions Out of the Window is a high rank Celtis Queen and Celtis. The kicker here is that their sizes are reversed. The Queen is super tiny and the drone is very large. It's funny to see such a tiny Queen, but honestly it just makes it really easy to kill and hit. The large Celtis probably has about the same health as a normal high rank Celtis, so it's not actually a problem to finish the quest. This mission is in the arena. Renoplos' Death is actually the only mission that I don't have footage of. It's a solo mission that you pick up in the guild hall, and it restricts you to using Rarity 1 weapons. You have to kill a Renoplos. I'm not about that, man. Basic Triple Kelby was actually broken for me, and it's a complete waste of time unless you're looking for Kelby parts. You're supposed to kill 12 giant Kelby, but they each die in basically one hit, and the quest never ended for me. I killed 12 and it just kept going. It was an endless stream of Kelbys. I had to abandon this one, and I never attempted it again. Tripmaster 9000 has you fight a giant Najarella in the battle quarters. There's not much to it, it's high rank, pretty large, and it's easy to hit. It's tall enough to actually use the Dragonator on, and it died for our group relatively quickly. The most exciting quest, though, by far, is World Eater. If you've played Shry, then you should know that quest. It is a giant freaking angry pickle, and it will stop at nothing to eat your face off. The fact that this Devil Joe stands tall enough to get hit by the Dragonator should tell you that this is going to be a great fight. Aim for the heals, try to watch out for this Dragon Breath, and maybe you'll survive. Maybe. So yeah, custom quests are a thing now. They are okay, but there's not too many of them, and most of them aren't even G-ranks, so, you know, they gotta build up to it. There's definitely some potential here, though. If you go to that website down in the description on kirinico.com, there are some really crazy looking quests. There's 5 Fatalis in one area, there's Brachydios next to a Miran, and more. The possibilities really are there. It's just a matter of us as a community taking advantage of them. I'm certainly excited for them, and even if they aren't exactly legitimate Capcom missions, but then again, they're not really supposed to be. It's just more options for us as Hunter, which is a great thing. This is Taco, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this, or if it was helpful, please pop the subscribe and like buttons, and I'll see you guys later.